Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As always guys, it's a pleasure having you here with me, on this journey of life. Your life is a very big journey, but like the other day I was going through like a lot of stuff, like nothing major where you're gonna cry about or anything like that, but you don't know what life said. So like a lot of stuff wasn't working for me. Like at one point my YouTube channel wasn't monetized, meaning like I was pretty much putting up my videos for no reason. Not that I'm doing it for money, of course that's gonna be the end game at the end of the day, but like it was kind of annoying knowing that you're putting out that work and there's no additional benefit to it. Because for me personally, I believe anything that you're doing, there should be an additional benefit. Never do something for just one objective sometimes, because it's just not efficient. Anyway, so like I was having that situation and I was thinking of canceling the channel, not to like stop vlogging, because I made that promise to you guys. If you guys watched the very first video, I said I'm going to be vlogging for at least 1 whole year, so I'm not going to back down from that. Anyway, so I had some AdSense issues and whatever. That's how you get paid on YouTube and whatever. So I had to cancel my account, so I lost all the earnings that I had on that account, which is not a problem because I think my account was set to the US and it should have been set to Jamaica, so I had that issue and whatever. And then like I was trying to make an investment move, and that didn't work out. But me as a person, I always tell you guys, like I try to preach positivity, not saying that my life is 100% positive, but like I just felt like a little bit depressed for a second. Like people would be commenting on the channels or saying stuff to me, and like I didn't respond like immediately as always, because like I wanted to get over that. So pretty much that was an issue. But then it pulls me back to something that I'm going to be doing today, which is going back into beekeeping. I mean, like in 2012 or so, or something like that, while I was going to school or whatever, I started doing beekeeping, and I did it again for 2 reasons again, because some of you guys might not know, like there's a rapid decline in the population of bees, and they're important pollinators. In every food, almost like over 90% of the food that you eat or something like that is pollinated by bees. And then again, I do things for not just one purpose, but at least 2. And of course you could have made made stuff from it or whatever, made money from it. So I was doing it and I was expanding my thing, doing my little business, I was getting a little bit of honey here or there, and it was a great experience. But then I had an issue with my car, so I ended up switching my car to something else, and bruh, the car that I switched to, the blue car, obviously it could not, like, the car couldn't go bush. The car couldn't go to bush, so like that never did work out for me. So it was kind of like, yo, channel, and I had to put it off for a while. So I had some bees by some stray bush, and they were just there, and I didn't look for them for like over a year. Now bees are, of course, they're wild animals or wild insects, so they can survive by themselves. Bro, when I went over there the other day, like I didn't see nothing, no sign of them. The place was overgrown, and I don't know, maybe they stole my bees. I honestly don't know, or maybe the boxes got rotten down or whatever the case is. So that was like another bit of bad news, and I was like, yo, Jano. So that hit me. But again, I have to pull positivity from stuff. So when I look back, I realized that, oh crap, I remember that I actually had I had my boxes on top. I had like 2 beehives on top of my roof, and thank God I did not move them and put them over there, because maybe I wouldn't have those as well. So I have those bees, and that's pretty much going to be the deal with this vlog today. I'm gonna go set up those bees. I'm gonna split the hives so I can get 2 nucleus hives. I'm not gonna go talk into that. I'm just kind of filling you guys in at the moment I'm in my life at the moment. So I'm gonna do that, and then try to start back with my beekeeping. And that's something that I'm not gonna stop doing. I'm not gonna stop doing YouTube, and I'm not gonna stop doing beekeeping. Those things I'm gonna keep constant in my life. I won't be showing you like all the details about beekeeping or anything like that, because that's gonna be like a whole long whatever, and this is almost like 5 minutes already. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. And today's a beautiful sunny day. That's perfect for beekeeping. In Jamaica it has been raining like forever. That's also made me like really depressed, and that's because of the hurricane season. But it's sunny outside, and that's what we're gonna do. So In the next clip you should see me taking a quick look at my bees, and I might tell you a few things here or there, but you don't know. Alright guys, so what I'm gonna be doing right here really quick, because this is what a nuke box looks like, right? Take y'all down from there real quick. So a nuke box pretty much is like a smaller hive. So a hive, a full-bodied hive would be like this, that big everything, so it'd be like double, like that, right? So I'm just gonna be using a nuke box because it's smaller and it's lighter to move them, as well as it's a great way to start the hive. So I'm gonna only have like 5 frames running along there. These are what we call frames. So that's where the bees put like their comb and whatever. So the reason why I'm having the mesh on top really quick is because I'm gonna be transporting them maybe sometime next week. So whenever I cover it, it's a cover here. Whenever I cover it, the bees can't come out. There's no way they can escape. So of course you could have the cover alone and they couldn't escape it, but this is just for added protection, man, cause yo, nobody's about to get bitten here, isn't it? And then this is their entrance hole right here. So that's another hole that you have to definitely close up. Maybe I'll have them in here for maybe like a day, well, definitely about a day, like almost 2 days, but they'll survive. Because what I'll do also, I might put like a rock here and put the roof on so they can get ventilation, get enough air, and they'll have food inside already because they're gonna have honey and pollen inside stored up so they can eat that for a while. And then it also forces them to bond a little bit more, you don't know. The only thing that might be lacking off is water, and I can always like just spray some water on top and they will drink it. So that's what I'm gonna do really quick. Hopefully I can get these 4 boxes done, and yeah. So as you guys can see, I have closed this entrance here. I'm about to put on the top for this one. I haven't done that yet, but if you look over here, you'll realize the top is on for this one. It's not fully on yet because of course I need to be able to put the frames in first, so that's what I'm doing really quick. Oh, but what I wanted to ask you guys is, because when people hear about bees, I'm start thinking about like getting stung. No one ever thinks about honey. So like I want you guys to tell me about like your experience like getting stung before, because before I was that kid who never messed around with those stuff. Like if I miss a bee, I stay far. I mean, I chose throwing off the hive, man, them something them just load them. But like when I started doing this in the beginning, like I got stung a few times. So I want to hear like about your experiences. Yo, it did hot and they swell up and I had to get big about it. Taking the wrong box. God damn it. You know what I like the most about this kind of thing, guys? It's like every day you get up and you go sit in an office, you know what I'm saying, in a chair and you ain't doing nothing. Like I like this kind of thing where I have to exert some physical stresses on my body, you know what I'm saying? Get those muscles working. It's not like going to the gym. When you go to the gym, yo, that shit, it's a little bit boring sometimes because like you don't see the purpose of actually using the muscles. It's just like just doing it. So just here moving the boxes really quick. So these are the basic things I'm going to be using, guys. But the basic things you need: baggy pants, definitely a baggy shirt. I love this shirt, but it was too big for me anyway, so probably wore this shirt like once. Some gloves. Some beekeepers don't use gloves because they're brave, but I'm not like that. Oh, they actually use it so they don't transfer like diseases and stuff to the hives and whatever. But these are washable, so no big deal. Smoker reel here, and your hive tool, and of course this is going to be the hardest part because it's been raining, so I don't have enough fuel to start this, and this is the hardest and most important part, guys. Don't mind there, this is like my garage part. The dog, Mr. Man over there, so he keeps bringing in mud and just sitting there, whatever. So yeah. This is probably like the hardest part of, well, to light this part is the hardest part, but the hardest part about beekeeping really is keeping the smoker like lit while you're up there, because think about the smoker like your gun, isn't it? You can't go war without your gun, you know what I'm saying? So like what a smoker does, it creates smoke, and that pretty much keeps like the bees calm. So I'm doing really quick is just to get this like really hot. It's gonna be a lot of smoke. Get it really hot, and then I'll add the stuff to it, and then yeah. Oh crap, I'm burning down the house. Now if you guys look down in there, you see that I have some nice embers, so you don't know it's ready. Like, it's really hot inside there, so I can start putting some leaves in there and then close it down for the smoke. And then I'll go open the hive. Right now I'm on my roof trying to get up here. Guys, I got on the roof and I forgot my bee suit. The most important thing. God damn it. Oh, God. I'm sweating bullets already. I'm about to put on this. It's gonna get even more hot. Let me put on this suit real quick, because you got some inquisitive bees and I don't want to get bitten for no damn reason. Yeah, this is me real quick. Yo, for the English professors on here is gonna say, well, bees don't bite you, man. I know, bees sting. But I just did bad Jamaican chatting, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm gonna do them right now. I'm gonna put up the camera so you guys can see me doing it. And yeah, I might tell you a few things here or there. Gonna give you guys a quick look of what it's like inside or at the front of the hive. You can see them, they're pretty calm, doing their thing, because the smoke calmed them down a little bit. And this is them on the inside. Pretty calm, right? But yeah, I can't be recording and doing this. It takes a lot of quiet movement and not much talking. Sit y'all back down over here. So here we have some, see those brown spots, those dark brown spots? That's where new bees are inside sleep. Well, they're not yet born out, so I'm gonna take that for the new hive. so wet at the moment. Jeez, look at my top. So wet at the moment, yo, it's crazy. But I'll show you a vibe. Like, yeah, so here has like my strongest hive. This part right here, my strongest hive. So I'm almost certain I can show you guys a frame with honey in there, because I didn't really trouble this hive. I allowed it to go through the summer, so I'm sure honey should be in that hive. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like, because a lot of us are oblivious to what these things look like, because I was for a big fact. So let me just set my camera down real quick. God damn it. And we're back. The battery died on that, as I suspected, but like as I said, it's really hard to video up there and whatever, and I didn't carry an extra battery on the roof, so it's whatever. Another time I can always show you that. So I went up there, probably was up there for like an hour and a half. Generally you don't need to be that long in a hive. You can be there for like maybe 10 minutes in a hive. You can know exactly what's happening and you can just leave it alone. But it was a little bit different because I haven't been in those hives literally for categorically maybe like over a year. They just been up there just doing their thing. So I didn't know exactly what was happening in there, but I went up there, I did what I had to do, and I made 3 splits. And hopefully the queens will be good and ready in those boxes by themselves, and the boxes that are still up there are gonna still do their thing. So that's lit. Right now, you guys can quote me, my goal is for next year summer to have at least 12 hives, 12 big hives, as in like just one box, at least 12 of those by the end of next year summer, and then I can start from there. So we'll see where that goes. But anyway guys, I'm gonna get something to eat, because in the next vlog I'm gonna be showing you guys me going to the 5K Digicel run. It's gonna be tiring because I'm already tired right now, and I'm gonna be going there, so I'm gonna get something to eat so I can go there with a little bit of energy, and hopefully I can win the race, man, because we winners. Anyway guys, remember these 3 things: love, nature, adaptation. Hit that like button, remember to subscribe, and keep the link.